I do not have a single tattoos. Do I want tattoos? Yes and no. It's not that I don't like him or I'm scared of the pain. I just know myself. I get bored of stuff really easily. I'm just gonna be like, oh, it's on my arm. I don't want it anymore. However, there is one too that I said I'll always get, but it will be way too much for me, especially for a first tattoo. So if anybody else wants to take this idea, go for it. I've never seen this tattoo before, but I think it would be super cool if you get the Luffy Bound Man tattoo where he has like the symbols growing up on his like chest and back. I think that would look so sick, but I'm definitely not getting that, especially as my first tattoo. Or it's not like symbols, but it's like the haki that's growing from his like chest and back. Like it looks so sick. Anyways, I'm talking about tattoos in general, but if I were to get a tattoo, it would be of an anime because I love anime. But today I found more reasons of why I should not get tattoos because there is a plethora of bad anime tattoos out there. So I want to take a look at them, show y'all. Now you're wondering, where am I getting these pictures of bad anime tattoos from? It's honestly not hard. I just went to Google and just searched up bad anime tattoos, and it's very concerning that there is numbers of them. Let's just look at some for now because some of these are ridiculous. So this first one, it's probably my favorite arc slash fight in all of Naruto, right? You got Naruto, you got Pain, you got Jiraiya's memories up top. Now I love the idea of this, right? But let me explain what's going wrong here. First up, Jiraiya is there for a reason, but I just don't feel like Jiraiya fits this aesthetic right now. He's kind of throwing me off a little bit. And Naruto, or at least the left side of his face. What is going on with the left side of his face, man? Now, right now, I want all of y'all to just put your hand up or a piece of paper on the screen. If you cover Naruto's face and I guess ignore Jiraiya, Pain himself does not look that bad. But if you do it with Naruto, yeah, Naruto looks a little janky. Now, if you cover Naruto and Pain, Jiraiya doesn't look too bad as well. Overall, this is just like, it doesn't really fit together that well, you know? This, I feel like, isn't the worst, though, you know? Like there's definitely worse than this, come on. Then we have Nezuko from Demon Slayer. You got the, like, grown up teen adult version. I forgot if she went to teen or adult, I don't know. But then there's also the kid version. Either versions here, man. Oh, now the colors are pretty nice. The aura that's, you know, around her, kind of decent. The clothes on her with the like shading on the clothes, honestly not bad as well. It's just the line work and the face. Like this person's like not bad at coloring, but in terms of line work and stuff, no, I don't know how tattooing works at all. I'm just speaking from like an artist perspective. Like I used to do a lot of art. I went to school for art, but yeah, just speaking from that perspective, this is just not good art. Then next up, we have an iconic scene from Dragon Ball, the father and son. Hey, at least you can tell that it's the iconic scene, right? Father, son, Goku, Gohan. Now it just leaves me wondering, like, do the people just not know like art, you know? But like, I'm not even saying that in like trying to be a mean way. It's just like, you know the original reference, and then you go to a tattoo parlor, right? And then have them draw an idea of what they're gonna put on you, and then you go, yes, that looks accurate to the actual series, put that on me. I just don't understand the idea of that at all. I like, how do you see that and go, put that on my body, put that on my body? I don't get it. Itachi Uchiha. Now, I'm giving them the fact that somehow they made the coloring look kind of manga-y and or crayon-y. I don't know how that works in terms of coloring on skin. Everything else, not it. His hair is not even completed. Why is the top of his head cut off? At least finish the head, right? What? Like, is this one even a real tattoo? It looks like somebody just drew on him with crayons, right? What is going on? Then we got Kaguya. Now this one, right? This one, still bad. However, hear me out. This looks like it can easily be fixed. At least her face is proportional. The hair is kind of there. The horns are pretty nice. This 1000% looks fixable. So honestly, this one isn't the worst of them at all. Just looks unfinished. Like, you can easily fix this. You got it. You got it, buddy. Now this one, again, not bad, but it just looks unfinished. Like if you bring this to somebody that's a little bit more talented, they can easily fix this up for you and make it look beautiful with like line work and shading and whatever, right? But the idea behind this one is honestly not bad. The knife with toga on it, dude, this one's kind of clean. But just speaking from this picture though, do I want this on my body? Probably not. But if I want this on my body and then go somewhere else to have somebody else finish it and fix it up a little bit, maybe. Okay, this one, what in the what? Now this is just straight up horrendous. However, hear me out. I feel like there's a layer and tier list of bad and the rankings of bad, right? There is the seemingly cool bad, the bad and just the straight up meme bad. You just get it for memes. This looks like it belongs in the bottom tier of the worst, which means it could honestly be good. Again, hear me out, right? If you get a bad enough tattoo on your body, you could be the life of Bhoy, be like, hey, look at my shit tattoo. Do you want a bad enough tattoo that it's just so bad, it just looks so memey that you can just be like, hey, look at this goofy ass thing I got? Or do you want a tattoo similar to the ones that we've seen previously that's like supposed to be cool and you believe it's cool, but it's actually bad? You know what I mean? Like, do you want the super bad one or the seemingly cool one? I honestly would choose just be like, give me the worst tattoo. I'd rather have that. It was life or death and I had to choose either. I take the super bad one just to be like, hey, this is bad on purpose. See, like this one, this is 1000% supposed to be like the super shitty bad one, but it honestly ended up looking pretty good. Clearly, this is for memes, right? And this is supposed to be reference to I think Bob's Burger, right? I haven't watched Bob's Burger, but I mean Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Honestly, the coloring and the line work is pretty freaking good. I'd rather have this one over than like half of the ones we looked at. Now, this clearly isn't bad, but I wanted to mention, I totally forgot, this is also another idea I wanted to have as a tattoo, which is just like a sleeve on the arm or the leg or whatever it's called, but just like panels of manga. I think this is such a sick tattoo idea, but I had this idea way back and I feel like it's like kind of overdone now. I think everybody's gotten to the idea of manga panels and it does look cool still, but I don't think I'll ever get it. Again, still nobody's done the Bowman tattoo, so somebody get to work on that. This one not bad. There's just some bad points about it. Luffy beautifully drawn there. It's supposed to be the picture from Unlimited Cruise, which is such an amazing nostalgia game I used to play. And Robin up there, I can't really tell, but I mean, I guess I can tell it's Robin. Sanji looks pretty nice too. The background, right? The background looks amazing. The bubbles kind of freak me out too, not gonna lie. It's kind of giving me like a little bit of trypophobia or whatever. Now, the problem is when you get to Chopper and Nami, it's giving off graffiti on the wall type character, right? But Sanji and Luffy and even Brook and oh, I think Zoro's down there. They look alright. Another thing with this one, right? It's the idea is not bad. That's the thing with most of these. The ideas are always there. Like I love the ideas for majority of these, but the execution should be executed. The coloring on this one is not even there either on this one. I mean, it just looks like they're dirty. Why are they so like darkly shaded? It just looks like they got done mud bathing and they're like, hey, it's time to fight now after our mud bath. Brother, what even is this? Okay, is the like red mark, is that effects on the picture or did he actually get that tatted on his head? Also, Nezuko on the side of the head is... No, so this guy just needs to be looked at because what, a 10-year-old girl on the side of your head? Authorities, I can't even tell what character that is on his neck. If anybody knows, tell me, I guess. Now, I can't even tell if this one is real. It looks like it's an effect, like somebody just put it on their head. I don't know if this one's real or not, but if it is, it is bad. Again, so I don't know much about tattoos. I don't know how the work of it is, but this one looks like the tattoo artist just didn't know how to tattoo on skin, because the art isn't bad. It just looks like his face is a little wide, but it looks like it's stretched upwards, right? So I feel like the artist just maybe didn't account for skin measurements and how it stretches and whatnot. I don't know, because by itself it is kind of accurate to the panel, but other than that, Naruto's face is a little wide. Oh, now what is going on? Yeah, who is that like person that's jumping below her? Is that supposed to be her kid version? I can't tell. The Skull Hollow Mask thing is honestly okay, but I feel like they gave up after that. They're like, I put all my efforts into the skull, which is not that much effort, but they're like, hey, you know what, the rest of her just... But yeah, that's honestly pretty much it. I want to end off with this one though, because I just want to ask, this piece by itself is pretty good art and you can tell that it's Luffy, but how do y'all feel about this one? Because personally, I don't like fan art that much. When I do want to get a tattoo, it definitely wouldn't be all fan art. Like I want somebody that can replicate the art that I do like the most, right? Like Luffy, I want Luffy from Oda's art and somebody who can similarly replicate that, right? But yeah, I just want to ask you all, mind getting something like this where it's like a fan art of a character that you like, or do you want it to be as accurate to the original art as possible? I don't know. That's personally, I like the original art more, but this is pretty cool too. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. How many of y'all have anime tattoos that are good, or if you have a janky one, what's the story behind that? Who knows, maybe one day I'll finally cave in and get a tattoo, but I don't know. I know myself. I'll be like, oh, this is cool for a month and then just get bored of it and be like, I want something else. Also, clearly from what we looked at today, you really gotta find a good artist and trust them to put something good on you. And yeah, that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Maybe I'll make another video of this because there's so many of these like janky tattoos. If you watched it now, thank you so much. Don't forget to leave a like, sub, and I'll see you all next video. Peace.